First of all, you thank the interviewers for giving you the opportunity to participate in the interview session. Then the next thing, you need to introduce who you are by mentioning your name as it appears on the documents they have in front of them. The next thing you need to say about describing yourself is where you the next thing you need to talk about is where you originally from, and if you are staying somewhere different from your hometown, then you need to mention that part. The reason why you need to include your hometown and where you are staying in your description of yourself is that you want to anticipate any questions that will be related to your hometown or that will be related to your current location. The best thing to do for yourself is to learn about these places and know some little bit of history about them, so that when you are being asked questions relating to all these places, you will be able to answer them with less effort. Then you need to talk about your educational background. Some people do ask, should I include my primary education or my secondary education or my senior high education? It depends on how confident you are in answering this thing in a brief moment. You could include significant things from your primary education. If you have been a school prefect in your primary, why not include them? But I will suggest you go straight with your secondary education when you are being admitted into your senior high school or your secondary school, and when you completed, then you need to talk about the courses or the subject you did. In talking about the subject you did, you need to include your core subjects and your elective subjects. By the way, if you don't have any idea about how to answer a question relating to your subject and how relevant are those subjects to nursing, I did a video on that. I'll put the link of that video in the description, so watch out for it, or you can check my channel. There is a video like that. You can also talk about the position you've held. That is, if you have been a project officer or sanitary officer, or you are the dining hall prefect, or you are the school prefect, or SRC president, whatever position you've held is one thing to talk about, because that speaks about some of your strengths. You can also include some achievement if you have received any awards in your senior high school. You can also include different groups that you've joined was in your senior high school. That could be choir, your school cadet, your dancing groups. Say something about how relevant are those groups to you in your educational career and some of the things you've learned from being a member of those groups. You can briefly say something about your hobbies. Maybe you like sewing, weaving, singing, dancing, maybe you like cooking. Those are some of your hobbies. Talk about them. You should anticipate any follow-up questions relating to whatever you are saying about yourself. You can quickly talk about how you normally spend your free time or your leisure time. It could be learning something new, maybe learning about how to use computer, learn a craft, or design something. See you in the next video. Peace out.